Listen, you're gonna have to get comfortable, like very comfortable, with making people very uncomfortable. And in the past, you could have been a people pleaser, or in the present, you could just simply be somebody that is very, observant. So you pay attention to every little bit of detail when it comes to the people around you, the people that you love, your friends, your family members, your spouse, your co-workers, strangers. Like, you have always been the type that pay attention to every detail when it comes to people, and it ain't like you trying to, you just a very observant person. And with you being that way, it has caused you to feel the need to make sure everybody is comfortable when they are around you, or when it comes to what you believe, or when it comes to what you think, what you know. You tend to get in this people pleasing type of vibe, to where you feel like you got to make sure everybody around you comfortable with how you moving, even down to your outfit. Like, even when it comes to what you wear to when you go out to the function, like, you damn near or reconsider your whole outfit just because you don't want somebody to feel away. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to make it seem like you shitting on nobody, or you know what I'm saying? And you have to, like, I understand that you're humble. Like, trust me, I understand that you're humble, and I understand that you love people. You know what I'm saying? But in that essence, that doesn't mean dim your light. That doesn't mean you get uncomfortable to make other people comfortable. A lot of people just battle insecurities within themselves. A lot of people, project, their own flaws and insecurities onto you, and try to make it seem like you the one, what I'm saying, that causing a bunch of ruckus and commotion, and the whole time, it's on the other end, it's on the other side of the fence. Not to say that you're perfect. You're not perfect. So don't ever get it twisted. But I understand your need to, quote unquote, people please. God didn't place you here on this earth to make sure everybody was comfortable. He did place you here to love him with all your heart, and to love people just as much as you love yourself. But he did not place you on this earth for you to make sure everybody is comfortable with you being you. Um, be authentically you, be yourself. If you deal with this, you also may be the type of person that don't like sweeping shit under the rug. Like, you want to address the issue, you want to talk about it, you want to have them awkward conversations. You know what I'm saying? You not too big on gossiping. Like, you would rather talk to, whoever you have, a little disagreement with. You would rather go to them with with the issue. um Other people, on the other hand, they would rather talk about you, calling everybody, gossiping about you, starting bandwagons of people to not like you. Yeah, you're just not on that wave, like, and you able to, like I said, have awkward conversations, whether it's a family member, whether it's your spouse, whether it's your friends, whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. Like, you are the one that's able to have awkward conversations, but everybody can't do that. And unfortunately, you're gonna have to accept that fact. A lot of people like to sweep stuff under the rug, and they like to, because they think that keeps the conflict down. In reality, it don't do nothing but add to the conflict, because now it's this elephant in the room, and now you walking around on eggshells with everybody, because you feel like if you speak on it, you gonna ruin a lot of people's feelings, you gonna offend somebody. um I'm just here to let you know, you have grown a lot, and you have a healthy mindset. You walk with grace. It's never your intention to offend nobody, but a lot of people gonna get offended because you just have this level of understanding that a lot of people haven't got into. They haven't got to that point yet. So whenever you able to address certain issues, they gonna look at it like, why would she say that? Why would he say that? Like, why would you even bring that up? Why would you? They gonna look at you like the bad guy. And the whole time they the ones gossiping about everything on the phone, and you sitting here in person trying to get shit straight. And since you have this, detail about yourself, you also the type of person that once you come in the room doing your 1 2, a lot of people gonna be intimidated. A lot of people gonna be insecure. And it's like I said, it's not your job to make them feel comfortable. Whatever you doing, whatever art you doing, whatever craft you doing, whatever mind God, whatever ideas God bless you with in your mind, you operate in them gifts. If you know how to sing, do that. If you know how to rap, do that. If you know how to paint, do that. Don't ever belittle yourself for nothing to nobody. You know how to dress, do that. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be a lot of people that's in competition with you because they do a lot of those same things. And they gonna try to intimidate you. You get what I'm saying? And the whole time they don't understand that they're revealing that they are the ones that's indeed intimidated, and they insecurity starts showing because they try to feel like they have a point to prove. So they'll say certain things like, I'm such a slut. I'm bigger in this area. I'm bigger in that area. I got a bigger dick. Okay, anyways, serious note, that's how you know a person is insecure. Like, that's how you know a person really don't know they self because they got a point to prove. And you, on the other hand, you don't have a point to prove. So that's the point that I want to make to you right now, to remind you that you do not have a point to prove. You continue to walk in grace. You continue to walk in love. Be patient with yourself. You ain't gonna do everything right, but you also don't do everything wrong. And a lot of people just can't handle the way that you handle situations. They can't handle you being, just being like, you make a lot of people uncomfortable. So get comfortable with making people uncomfortable, especially if you the generational curse breaker in your family. Get comfortable with making your family members uncomfortable. They do not understand. God didn't call them to understand. He did. He wants us all to understand, but a lot of us perish because of our lack of knowledge. And God just so happened to drop that wisdom and that download on you to break so many generational curses. So when you address certain things in your family, you gonna make people uncomfortable. Because why would you say that? Why would you bring this issue up? Why would you say such and such and such? Why would you do that? Because you really want to heal, and they want to keep sweeping stuff under the rug. You don't want to do that. And you gonna make a lot of people uncomfortable. Like, your wisdom, they intimidated by that. You spend a lot of time with God. A lot of y'all spend so much time with God. So you know that this is not you with all this wisdom. You know that it's God that blessed you with all this wisdom. And a lot of people intimidated by that. You could be so right about a person and they gonna try to play you and manipulate the conversation as if you so wrong. They gonna say gaslighting things to get up under your skin. They want to make you just as uncomfortable as you making them by addressing a real life issue. So yeah, I just want you to know that you're not alone. I love you, and get comfortable with making motherfuckers uncomfortable. It's kid, baby.